Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm BRITT.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
A time when Scandal used to be popping and now it's just like trash, and how everyone was all excited and turned up for the finale, and the finale had some good steam, it had some momentum, and then they let us down.
Scandal. I don't know. I guess. What did y'all think? I mean, of course, y'all know I love my boy. My boy was up in there doing this thing. I was like, but I don't know. I wasn't loving it. I think all the back and forth between the two of them was cool. Like you were seeing between Command and Olivia.
Yeah, and she was like, "It's my turn. This is mine." She was like, "Nah, don't hold me back. I'm mad."
She said, "Y'all niggas can't hold me back. Y'all niggas can't hold me back. Y'all niggas can't hold me back." That's what she was saying. I mean, that scene was kind of pathetic to me, though, also.
But she was like, "He's losing. What did she say?"
Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, I win. Some crap.
I'm not his person.
But I was telling you, yeah, but see, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand.
Because you want to do away with it. So.
No, but I don't understand, because when was she his prisoner?
She's his daughter.
You went to boarding school. I could understand if she was at home and he was like, do this, do that, do this. I mean, he is crazy like that in a sense, but it's like, I feel like she's still dealing with postpartum. You know what I mean? Yeah, so she's even more so like going hard on it. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like she's trying to be Command-like. And at the end of the day, she wants to be her father, but doesn't want to admit that she wants to be her father. She still hasn't even accepted that fact that she's like him. It's just so weird. Even the whole, how they got him. It was pathetic. Like, you couldn't win. You couldn't beat him at the game that y'all playing.
Her face when she was in that bed and he was like, "Daddy thanks you, Olivia." She was like that meme.
She was like, "Excuse me." I mean, but it's
so I just set this up for you and you straight? Oh, you about to retire?
I just found it to be a bit corny. It just was pathetic. But I mean, I could deal with Olivia moving in a pathetic way. What I can't deal with is the show moving in a pathetic way. Yeah. Okay, Olivia doing some things that was like, all right, whatever. I mean, it makes sense because she's fighting with her daddy. It's stupid. Exactly. Even her, but Mama Pope calls her pathetic without saying she's pathetic. She comes for her neck on a regular.
Always. She said, "What, did we not hug you enough, boo?" She was like, "This little uppity world that you live in is fake." She said that Olivia playing Sims.
Yeah. Like you
but she got mad money though and mad clothes.
It's her avatar. You know, like what's going on? But it is. Even you can tell Mama Pope ain't really with it because she's like, "Why didn't you kill him? Why?" And she's looking at her like,
bruh, like there's no lack of enemies. Like he has enemies. It just don't matter. Like,
but the thing is, why is
But she should be like, "I'm the son of a bitch." Shut your mouth.
Yeah, y'all know that song? Hey! Yes! Who knows about that? The older people. Y'all know about that? Son of Shaft. I want to be like my daddy. Yes!
Who's that? The Barkay brothers.
The Barkays. Not brothers, just the Barkays. Yeah, they're not brothers.
Barkay brothers. There's the Barkays and then there's the Barkay brothers.
They were the Barkays. I don't know about no brothers.
Okay. Well, they were black.
Yes, they were. Young, black, gifted, and black. I just felt like I don't know. The whole thing is just ridiculous. I mean, here's the pluses of it, because I know it sounds like we're just.
I was in love until
exasperated about it.
Last 10
years.
I
was enjoying it. I was enjoying the back and forth. I was enjoying it. Oh, she got one over on him. He got one over on her. She got one over him. I was enjoying that.
No, you know what I really enjoyed?
What?
When Quinn was like, "Why did you do that, Huck?" And it was like.
But here's the thing. Now we're at the Jazz got the answers, and the I told you so. Didn't I tell y'all a long time ago that Papa Pope has trained these people officially? That Huck is trained. He always has to get in line with Papa Pope when he comes and requests him. I guess everybody forgot about that. Jake, I've been telling y'all
Yeah,
that Jake.
Huck shot dude.
Remember?
Remington.
Yes.
Well, the dude who had the Remington.
But Jake is also trained, and I said that. I said, "Yo, his being there is a part of his training."
Jake
and he
showed
said that. And what did he do at the end? Okay, see you later.
Jake showed his lily ass with that one
because that's what he was instructed to do.
Olivia was like, "Jake, stop playing. Come in. I got some beer, okay? Come on."
But that's all he was instructed to do. You're safe now. You're good. We done got command out the way. Even
no, he was basically, he said, I'm unemployed. I have to go start from scratch.
Because there's no command. There's no need for him to be there.
Even when they were on the island, it was because command told them to leave.
To stay, and he was also supposed to protect her. As long as there's a command, they have to follow command's rule. Since there's no command, he ain't got to follow command's rule, right? So technically, they did what they said they wanted to do. So why do we have to put Papa Pope in jail?
Just because she's
pathetic. Like, that's pathetic. That was bogus. Like, I was kind of like, what? And she strutted out of there on. So you feel
screaming, Olivia! She was like, you're in a cage, Dad.
I mean, but how long do we really think this is gonna last? Really? For embezzlement and all of this?
Was it 2 billion or 20 billion?
2 billion.
Oh.
Or million, whatever. I don't know.
No, it was definitely billion.
But I'm just like...
But why Huck don't never buy no new flannel shirts though if he got all that money in the bank?
I just think I thought it was kind of weak. I thought it was kind of weak. And you know what it made me think of? It made me think of the whack way people in the entire shows.
Like the following?
Yeah.
But that's another
it made me think of an ending of the whole show, the show finale. And that's what it made me think of. But you know, all they were doing was...
Hold on. What the?
Because that's how baffled I am by the whole thing. They were appeasing the side chicks. All the side chicks are dancing in their goddamn living room right now. There's a party going on in some side hoe's living room.
It's like 5 of them. One of them got the Captain Planet hairstyle, and they're like, unite!
They said, we did it. Olivia did it for us. There's so much for them thinking that they're wife wins. We got it, booze, yes. I'm about to call my... Wait, is he with the kids? I think he got the kids, so I don't know. I'm going to wait. But I'm going to call him in the morning. No, you can't call him in the morning, remember? Because that's...
He got to drop them to school.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to call him in the afternoon. No, but that's when he picks up his wife and they go have their afternoon tea, so I got to call him after that. That's not the side's life? But that's what just happened. This was for the sides. This was for the women who believe.
I do it for the streets.
But
Sean would be like, I do it for the sides.
For real.
All across America. In every hood. We the best.
Yo, but every woman who believes that they can find love with some other woman's man. That's who this was for. This wasn't for the rest of us who was really looking for some true steam. I mean, it was happening. I
should be like, oh my God, I can't wait until next season.
I'm not like that. I'm like, the last 20 minutes had me like...
I had to look at the phone. My phone was there. I had to look at the house phone.
Yo,
like, what time
let's talk about the main thing.
10 o'clock.
Let's talk about the main thing. That motherfucker Fitz.
Fitz was like, you think that I would let you become... first of all, boo, you're not going to let me anything. But the fact is, she saved your behind... And by her saving your behind, by mistake, she slipped and killed 16 people.
She didn't kill nobody. She didn't know nobody.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But however... You on purpose killed 329 people or something like that, right?
Whatever the orders were.
You shot a plane out of the sky. You knew exactly what was going to happen.
But the thing is, these people have been protecting this piece of trash all this time.
But hold on, you saw how Cyrus, he's such a bold-faced, dirty, stinking lie. He was like, what? So she knew about the dragon? First of all, Cyrus, everyone know that you a dragon. Get out of here.
He was
like, knew about the...
But I just think it's disgusting that Fitz with all of these people who go out of their ways to make sure that his name stays clean. Mm-hmm. He's so quick to throw them under the bus.
Yeah, all he thinks about is his legacy.
But do you understand that he is so transparent? Lizzie Bear knew. She was like, man, all I gotta do is show her in a bad light
That's
for
why
this crown.
that's why when he was giving her the whole speech about how proud of her he was and how they were a team and how her love, got them through.
Lizzie Bear was like,
and she was giving them.
Cause she knew she had some tea
all
in the minute,
tea.
and when
No
she give him that
shade.
tea, he was gonna be a little bitch about it. And to all you people who've been watching, y'all be like, oh, y'all always tell me he's a weak ass man. That's a weak ass man move. What kind of weak ass man does some bullish like that? When he said get out my house, I'm like, wait a minute, ain't this issue on loan? Like,
No.
what is he talking about?
Yeah, it's like
Like,
you
you
don't
deaf
own it.
but I don't understand. But it's like, yo, okay, cool. But first of all, he wouldn't have been kicking me out of nowhere. But this is how you know Mellie really loved him. Because she could have definitely been like, yo, I'll use all the information I have against you.
Because now she knows about women.
She didn't do that yet. But the thing is...
No. When he said he wouldn't let her become president, but she was on the board of committees for Fitz presidency. He's president because of Mellie,
all of them
Cyrus,
fixed it.
Olivia, and that's it, right?
Yeah, I think so. All of them fixed it. The bottom line is, Big Jerry, whatever his name was, is absolutely right about Fitz. He ain't shit. Fitz ain't shit. And even, what he did to Mellie was disgusting. Because it's clear, but it's clear that she was set up and attacked by this man who you dealt with.
Exactly,
but you dealt with this man. You're the one who never warned her of him. He never told her that he is the one who's responsible for baby Jerry's death. He responded to her as if she know everything about this stuff, as if she's been kept in the loop. And then what he did with Cyrus is like, wait a minute, because Cyrus, he knows Cyrus is going to clean that up. What kind of trash?
Write him in. Then he goes back home after knocking on Olivia, crawling and scratching on her doorpost, and he's walking down the hallways by himself. Because you just kicked out your wife, your partner in crime, the team, the other half of your team, and you fired Cyrus.
I'm almost positive.
And I'm sure I don't understand how he could not know that Lizzie did this on purpose. No grown person in their right mind is like, oh my gosh, you didn't know? Know what? Oh my gosh, I thought you knew about the fact that your wife just killed 16 people.
But what you're not understanding
my
is
bad.
He doesn't know because he's an idiot. Fitz is
I thought that was
idiot.
very
because he's an
obvious.
idiot and she knows he's an idiot. What did
But that's Mellie's
No,
fault,
but
though.
remember what Cyrus said. Yeah, Mellie shouldn't have ran her goddamn
Mellie
mouth.
talking about sit down, because when Mellie said sit down, Liz was like,
I couldn't believe she did that, though. I couldn't believe Mellie ran her mouth like that. But Cyrus said that once you know somebody's goddamn pressure points, you can make them do anything you want. And that's Lizzie Bear is a female version of Cyrus, kind of. She ain't really Cyrus, but she's kind of like Cyrus. She's basically what Papa Pope wants Olivia to be.
Yeah.
To be ambitious, not in sleeping with some woman's husband. He wants her to strive for power within government. She found out the pressure point. She watched. And she knows that he can't stand to not know. Yeah. And y'all know the minute Fitz knows something, Fitz act like an ass.
He act like he wrote the Bible front to back.
This mofo, the mofo that is sleeping with another woman on his wife, act like he is the most golden angel on the face of this earth. This trash mother effer who smothered Judge Cancer in her bed. This trash mother effer that has done so much trash.
And so many people have died on his account.
Disrespect Mellie. Those people died because of Fitz. It all goes back to Fitz. Even the jurors that died on a bus. It all goes back to Fitz.
But Huck didn't even kill everybody. He was like pow, pow, slice, slice, pow. He had a whip. Somebody's like 2 people's throat was slit. Everyone wasn't shot.
Yeah, he probably slit some throats.
He had too much fun. And he had what is it called? Whale harpoon? Is that what it's called? He was like, you're doing too much.
Huck was doing the most. But if Command gives you a daughter, you're gonna do the most. Honestly, I wish Command was my father or my husband, one or the other. He's kind of old, but how old is Joe Morton?
I don't know.
He's old. Sure he's elderly. I don't really do the old guys.
Did you know that senior citizens that starts at 55, not 65?
Are you sure?
Bruh, yeah. Wait, or is it
no,
60?
I think you're mistaken. No, it's 60 something.
No, I just. Where's your phone? Google this. I'm telling you, an old person just said that to me. Like, no, it's not a 65 no more. Like, you're a senior. I was like, so when I turn 55, I can get like half off at IHOP.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The senior deal.
I ain't never heard of that before.
Seniors always.
No, I'm talking about it being senior citizens. You asked, right?
I say seniors always eat for cheaper.
Denny's offers 50. When do I become a senior citizen? Denny's offers some 55 thing. That don't mean you a senior
No,
citizen.
check to see what is the age. Don't ask about that.
Man, this don't don't have nothing to do with
But
standing.
you don't need.
All I mentioned was how old is Joe Morton? He's a senior because he's senior to me.
Bruh, it's 55.
Is that true, y'all?
I'm telling you.
That's whack.
But you don't get to retire until 65.
So you're not a damn senior citizen then?
Well, you are.
Not in my opinion. That sucks though.
Oh, she's thirsty. She needs a break.
You should have been talking then while I was drinking my juice. What a team we are. All
now
right.
She's salty.
I don't have.
Did you
Just because
say
she
that?
acting like
Now
Fitz.
she's salty.
She acting like Fitz, and I'm Mellie over here,
Oh,
all by myself,
no,
having to deal on my own.
No, and
She up
no.
here talking about things that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. Anyway, y'all, what was y'all twist the turn? Let's see. Was it turned up? It was turned up until 9:40.
Yeah, Olivia.
I want to say at 9:40. I would say it was turned up. After 9:40.
After Jake, when Jake was like, "Yo, you are owed something. You need to go to Santa Claus and be like, pay me what you owe." And
it was before that. I don't know what you talking about. It was when they went and got Papa Pope at the Smithsonian.
I didn't think that was turned down because I didn't think that he was gonna stay and then he went to jail.
Well, I start from that point. At 9:40 was when it got real whack for me. And I was just sitting there like, Quinn gets me sick because she's up here doing all this trash to her, talking all this bullshit. Quinn wouldn't understand because she's never been B613. She was not trained.
Her voice, so she was like, "You always got a choice."
No, if you was B613, you would know there's no choice. Dumb bride.
Stop.
Jake didn't have a choice joining Pope and Associates. You think Jake wanted to be a part of Pope and Associates? That's why Huck always told his ass that he wasn't a part of Pope and Associates.
Yeah.
He had no choice. He had to tell Olivia. He had to sneak
No, but
to
at
her.
least he was doing his job though, because even when they were incarcerated, and he was like, "I'm not signing it unless Olivia sign it."
Exactly. He's gonna always stay
And
around her.
while they was doing the whole thing, even when they went and had the hearing, he was looking at Olivia like, "You sure you want to do this?" But
These fools don't understand that it's about command. Now, I will say this: I can imagine that season 5 is going to be crazy.
the beginning, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of stuff. However, do I want to sit through it? So I gave the status report. Turn up until about 9:40, right? Turn up worthy character was, of course, for me, Papa Pope. Turn best scene.
No, what?
Best scene and lines was when that man had that conversation on the phone with her.
He said, "Daddy thanks you."
And the second best scene was when she went to visit her mother.
Her mother, yeah.
I told
and she
y'all.
was like, "Boo." She's always hitting her with the boo and baby.
Okay, how many times have I said that the scenes with Olivia when she's with Mama Candy Alexander,
Cause
and when she's with Joe Morton are the best. I think it's outstanding.
Olivia was like, "How about you beat him? You played him. You got one over. How did you do it?"
You're so pathetic, though. You looking for help?
Yeah.
You need help?
Yeah.
She needs so much help. Every time she said you got the.
She said you got the. She said you got the. I was in the hole look on your face.
Yeah. Did you hear that shade she threw? She said, "All shade, all tea, girl. You look like you been in somebody's home."
On you, bruh.
Like that's your mom's.
I mean, but she did give her some information though. She helped her out
A little bit, but the thing is, that's the whole point. Everybody has to help Olivia. Even with her finding out about the embezzlement thing, it was help. She got help because Huck said this.
and then Quinn said, "Yeah," and then
She needs too much help. What she needs to do is go and train understudy under command. Since you want to be command. Child, please.
her little tiny arm coming up though, and she was like, "No, this is mine." No, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back.
I get to have this.
This was Mimi from Love and Hip Hop.
She was like, "Let me tell you something." Who watches Love and Hip Hop? No, but I just feel like I don't know. I didn't like the way they painted Olivia for the season finale.
I mean, can you be quiet, Vanity?
I didn't like the way they painted her. I don't know. Yeah. Lizzie Bear, though, I would say
Lizzie Bear is trash.
She is, and this is a new category. She's for Status Report the most impressive.
She was on her Cruella DeVille.
I was most impressed with her character. Turn down moment was what?
When David was thrown up outside that bus. When he threw up that applesauce.
Yeah, that was gross. Okay. Well, turn down for me was when my boy Papa Pope was locked up in jail.
I knew he wasn't going to be in there.
I mean, but Papa Pope isn't in jail. Rowan is in jail. Eli is in jail. Excuse me. Eli is in jail. And that's the thing.
But you saw his face when she was like, no, Rowan has pulled. Eli, you're just some old feeble guy, some old feeble senior citizen, so have a seat. Thank you, boo.
But she don't remember that this kind of happened before? Where they went through this dynamic about her calling him old feeble and blah, 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 blah. I mean,
Where was Russell Duck role in this?
Interesting. Is Russell dead too?
No. Oh.
Did y'all see how he shot that
Yeah,
man?
but homeboy, he burned up the files and he was like... And then he came through like...
Oh. That was the most bossed up moment.
With his Scully on. He said, get money the fast way, ski mask way.
Yes. I mean, and I was so excited to,
see him wield a gun.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, like I was excited about this
episode.
I was so excited to do the review. Remember, we were talking about.
We was like 20 minutes into Scandal.
We gonna watch Scandal. We gonna hit this review. We was like, we gonna be singing it, doing our thing. But then that ending was like.
So you went to the White House because you're old, Dad. And I guess somebody told you that he kicked Mellie out 20 minutes prior.
Must have, cause.
So now you guys are.
It was whack. I thought it was whack. Yeah, cause how does she know that?
No, well, she said such and such is very helpful and very informative. I guess. Whoever works there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's gonna be hard for me to watch Scandal next season.
I mean, I want to know what happens with Mellie. So.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna do some research before each episode to know what's gonna be happening, so that I can know if I should waste my time. If I'm not feeling the episode, I'm not doing a review. That's real. I might get 5 minutes, but I ain't got time. This is no How to Get Away with Murder at all. I mean, for a season finale, I thought.
And it was like a whole 3 minutes of them kissing and doing googly eyes in each other's face. Like we've already seen
side chicks,
two whole seasons of them googly eyes.
It was for all of those who are like, oh,
we've seen a lot of them in their great, wonderful love together. Like,
is it great?
No, I'm just saying. Like, we've seen everything.
This is nothing but it's just a more upscale political.
They could have took us back to Quinn and Huck. With Quinn crying with the gun in his face and he's like, shoot me, please. I thought he was going to flip that joint around and be like, pah, and cap her right in the neck.
He should have.
I thought that's what he was going to do.
How dare she pull out a gun on him?
But she was like, you don't even deserve your family, you animal. Oh.
I don't like Quinn again. I remember before when I said I want her
dead. But what it is
she's
Quinn is
jealous.
hurt.
Quinn is jealous because she's not really B613.
No, it's not what it is. What it is she's hurt. She said, you could have came to me. Did you hear that?
That's what I'm saying. She's jealous. She's not in the loop.
No, it's not. It's not about her being in the loop. She's saying, why did you do it, period?
How can he come to her? He's B613.
I know,
if she was B613, she would understand that. So at the end of the day, it all boils down to her not being in the loop.
I think it's about her, like, no, Huck, even though you have your family, like, I mean, we still,
Quinn, and I'm back on Quinn needs to die tonight.
Quinn still loves Huck, so she's like, you ain't even come to me with this. Like, what's that about?
Yo, F Quinn.
Quinn was like, yo,
she know that this is not a normal man. What are you talking about? Like I said, F Quinn.
Yeah,
I'm done with Quinn.
She felt like, this was too much because she was patient with him before, but she was like, you remember when in the beginning, well, not the beginning, but the middle of the season, she was like, I know you're doing whatever, and you'll let me know when you're ready.
No, she flip-flops sometimes on him, though. When he does something, nah, you're disgusting, da-da-da-da. Forget her. Forget Quinn, all right? She need to go sit down somewhere and put a bullet in her head.
I mean, it's been a while since she did that. Last time when he slit chick's throat in front of her,
no, it hasn't been a while when she did that. When Olivia was
missing. When he killed all those the little spies or whatever.
Yeah, and when
but it's only because he took the blood and was like, stints. That's why she was like, like, why you ain't just shoot them in the head?
And
like,
also,
why you
when
wearing
he said
skin?
to her, Olivia is dead, they're gonna start sending body pieces back. I don't like
She
her.
was scared because
Yo,
she was like, don't say that about Olivia.
Quinn. F. Quinn.
Beat it, man.
Get
I mean,
outta
I
here.
didn't like Quinn in the beginning, but you being a bit much right now.
I'm not being a bit much. I don't like her anymore again. F. Quinn, okay? I gave her a chance. She disappointed me again. I don't have time for her. Just like Fitz. I was starting to look at Fitz.
Oh wow, that was really cute.
Because I get it that they still married, yeah, but the marriage isn't what it's supposed to be. It's not what a traditional marriage is. But they see and they knew that
they're best friends.
there's certain things that destroyed their marriage that wasn't in their control.
And there's no turning back.
So the fact that he would flip like that is disgusting because this chick has never flipped on him like that. Like, man, please, with all the trash he's done, he said it himself with all my flaws. The nerve of him. Your father raped her. You bastard. He would have never been president if she came forward with that.
Yeah, and that's true. That is true.
I get tired of this stupid show. That's what I'm trying to say. The agenda that is always pushed, like, I don't like it. I think it's bullish. I don't like it. It's bullish.
When David was like, yo, here's the last of what I have. Pieces.
David was finally scared.
But to be such a punk, like, it take a lot to scare him. I'll give him that.
Whatever. What was what else? Was there any other, whose Creep Bombastic Award goes to, I want to say goddamn Lizzie Bear, bruh.
Yeah, obviously. I mean,
Olivia gets it too, but Fitz, what the hell are we talking about? Fitz.
Oh yeah, because he kicked that lady out. And then he's fighting Cyrus. This is all Cyrus had. Well,
whole response.
Cyrus also has a child, but
his response to that was disgusting, in my opinion.
But when he said, get out before I kick you, throw you out, or something like that.
Interesting.
Mellie doesn't deserve that.
Interesting when you the one who was ready to kill yourself.
Forgot about that one.
All of the sides want us to forget about that one. This is why people, like in real life, people hate when I'm in the room and there's discussions going on, especially in my family. There's discussions going on and people start bringing up the past and they don't want me in the room because I'm going to go, whoa, wait a minute, because I have a memory like an elephant. So I'm about to be like, I got a photographic memory and I'm about to remind you of, wait a minute, but you also, but wait a minute, but then this happened. Because people like to always, twist truths and stuff. And I noticed that with Scandal, and these are fictitious characters, whatever, we don't like how it ended, how we laugh, we make our jokes, Pop Pope, we love Pop Pope and all that other stuff, but there are people out there that are taking Scandal and they're really using it to decide, like this is why it's okay for what I do in my real life. I mean, the responses that we get on here, just because we say like, oh, that's bogus that she cheated. I guess because there's no one else out there saying that Olivia is really like wrong. I mean, and the only way it's accepted is if you're gay. Like the gay guys can say it. If we was, cross dressed and yes, and saying all of that, it'd be okay. But because we just,
if we were cross dressed, we would be like, yes.
Oh yeah, we be doing. But you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah. But because we just regular chicks and we like, yo, that's bogus. Yeah. The females don't like it. They like, it's whatever. But I just think that people need to like cut the bullshit out. Like this is fiction, and we know there's a lot of people out there who do this type of bullshit. But I mean, that shit is bullshit. That shit was whack. That's
that 3 minutes of them kissing and then looking at him. You're here.
That ending was fucking whack. See, it got me cussing, man. I'm not watching Scandal no more.
I'm here.
I'm only watching if Papa Pope's on. I mean, for real, Papa Pope is the only thing that brings life to the show.
It was a letdown. It was really good.
He's the only thing that brings life to the show. Like, let's be real here.
The CIA thing. They got arrested. Cyrus and
yeah, I was liking that back and forth that was going on. That was
Cyrus
dope.
threatened Rosen, and he was like, "Yo, you love her because you still love her and her redness." I thought that was cute when he said that.
It was cute.
Yeah, her redness. So if you don't do this, she gonna commit suicide.
Listen, Olivia just looks like a bratty little child. That's what she reminds me. She's
says.
Throwing a tantrum. Just as she's getting old. Something else. I don't understand. What were the writers doing? No one had a different idea.
Their high came down.
There wasn't enough weed in the room. God damn. I know somebody they could have called for some weed. Yeah. Good God Almighty.
They had to. Yeah. That's what it was.
Or maybe they were too high. God damn. Because I really want them to go borrow the writers from How to Get Away with Murder because...
Sorry, my nose.
And that's the thing, it's not even the... I just feel like, are there separate people writing for Papa Pope's story? And Mama Pope's story? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's someone else on that job.
You think so?
And someone else writes for Olivia and everything else. And I just feel like it's just the dynamic, the hits that happen, the highs and lows are so, it conflicts. Yeah. That whole ending was like...
Hold on, though, but why did Papa Pope have that hat on like Chris Brown?
You stupid.
Like he didn't have it, down on his ears. That joint was only on the top of his head.
Did you notice that even the way that scene when Fitz, was throwing Mellie and them out. Even Mellie, she wasn't giving us her we wasn't getting all.
Well, they didn't have that much time.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like that scene was short. Like they literally didn't have as much time in the show.
But you made a good point. Why don't they have 2-hour season finales?
That's trash. Everyone else has 2 hours season finales.
That's interesting.
Everyone else.
I wonder that. Yeah, you're right. I never even realized that.
They need 2 hours for a Scandal finale. It's been 3. Well, it's not even about the seasons, but the way, because of how good the first season was, they need 2 hour finales.
And that man said, he said the files have been archived.
And then he said
Yo, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, there were scenes that were really good, and then... I don't know, it just fell on a dud to me.
Yeah, we were like... Woo!
And then... Roman goes to jail for embezzlement? Oh, excuse me, Eli goes to jail for embezzlement.
I didn't even have a problem with that, because it's not going to stick. He said, you think I can't get out of this? I brought down regimes. Like, it's not...
but that's what I'm trying to say. It's whack. I would have been like, okay, open up the beginning of next season with that.
Yeah.
They should have let it end with him killing off all them people like that. When it came to Rowan, they should have added more in the middle and ended it off with that.
But even with
and then her going to Fitz. And even her being in there like that was kind of bogus. I would have made more sense.
Even if he did go to jail, Olivia should not have gone to Fitz. Even if she did go to Fitz, she should have been going there at the same exact time as he was at her house. So they missed each other. And then she came back home, and Papa Pope and Mama Pope was sitting on her couch.
That would have been bad ass.
Like, here's a glass for you.
Shout out, would have passed out. Oh.
And Olivia would have passed out too.
I would have been like, dead to the bed. Girl! Like, what? That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And it would have been even...
I saw it as you spoke.
And it would have been even crazier if he was like, Jake's in the room.
Would you like to go say hello? We need to talk. We need to have a family meeting. We need to have a family meeting. So Jake is in the room, resting.
No. And he's drunk. He's knocked out.
That would have been beautiful. Beautiful. And the reason why, like, you have to understand, it's not just about, because we love Papa Pope, but the dynamic drama that they built of the popes.
Because
the drama, as you
stated,
of the family.
She's not supposed to be on, hi. There's supposed to be some type type of
But
distress.
for me, it's just the family dynamic that they have started to build. This
Yeah,
drive.
this battle.
Why
not end the finale with a battle so that we have something to look forward to?
They are trying to bring it back to what it originally was, but you cannot do that when you have brought in this element. They brought in this element that that's a force that's serious, which is the family dynamic of the popes. That's what we were supposed to be ending on. They done this joint trends. Papa Pope, Mama Pope. We are Pope. We are all about the popes right now, and it's no longer about the Fitz and Olivia relationship.
I mean, we've gone way too deep. How many people have died?
We are past that shit.
Even the chick, Amanda Tanner. I mean, remember the girl who was pregnant with the senator and she said she was pregnant with Fitz? Man, so many people have died. That was last season.
Now we want to know. This is that whole drive of them should have been, that should have been the end. Now with Mellie and Fitz, that still could have happened. You feel me? Even that could have happened. But this whole, it's just so, it's so lame. And I know that they're gonna start the next season off with her and Fitz are together, and he's gonna be talking about we're gonna go public, and I'm gonna get a divorce. I bet you.
Mellie's gonna come for his neck.
I bet you every amount of money this fool is about to tell.
Yeah, he is.
Say that she's getting a divorce, and then this fool has the audacity. He gonna try to be like, I'm not gonna let you be president. As mother effer,
Mellie's gonna come for his neck. Mellie and Harmony.
Who the heck is Harmony?
Her sister.
Oh yeah.
She about to go to her sister's house. Like, I know we've had our differences.
Is Mellie about to hit that baritone again? Y'all see how Mellie be dropping?
I know. That's what she gonna do.
Listen, that's it. I think we talked too long about this ish. Y'all tell us what y'all thought about it.
Who's looking forward to How to Get Away with Murder?
Yeah, F that. Child. Boy, bye, scandal.
Everybody's stressed.
I ain't got time for them. That ending was so booty butt whack.
Booty butt cheek. Booty butt whack? Come on.
That's my
we went in the bed. We in the bed because we was like,
I ain't got the time. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
NYCW.
And I'm disappointed.
And let down. I've been left wanting. NYCWA go.
Jesus.
Deuces.